Merry Christmas. Goodwill to all men. Merry Christmas. So hello friends and well wishers and welcome to another episode. This is going to be an interesting show. I'm going to start this episode with a song. So today is 9 December 2025. And soon enough we are going to enter 2026. Soon enough we are going to enter 2026. 9th day of December. I could be good before I even start. You see, I now have my lights. I now have my Christmas lights. I'm super set. So I got this stuff at ShopRite. I got it at ShopRite, and as you can see this one, I'm super set for Christmas. I should have worn it before. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids and milking, 7 swans. Fuck! I could have rehearsed this stuff. I could have rehearsed it. But my head is full. I can't carry anything on my head anymore. So hold on, I'm going to start the song again. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids and milking, 7 swans swimming, 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings. And I know this one. 4 calling bells, 3 French hens, 2 turtle dove, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids and milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese laying, 5 golden ring, 4 calling bells, 3 French hens, 2 turtle dove, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling bells, 3 French hens, 2 turtle dove, and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, but why are you dancing like this? You know, just like as I was saying, you know, all these broke people. You know, when I was broke, if you have seen some of my videos when I was broke, when I started making shows, when I started doing, before I had all of this, before I became Obato of Enugu State, if you see how I was dancing, I was, you know, all my this, and I was now pouring dust everywhere. You know, all these poor people dancing, and then you are sweating. The day I became a millionaire, that was when I knew that there was a difference between how millionaires dance and how poor people dance. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. See how I'm shaking my hand. Just like this. Just did it like this. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. I didn't even have a title for this show. I didn't even have anything. You see, I now have my Christmas light, my Christmas tree, my Christmas lights, my all of it, and my Christmas board. I have everything set up, and I never had a title. Fuck. What am I thinking about? I just wanted to make a show for Christmas. Pre-Christmas. I never had any title for it. I just want to get on my camera and start talking. It's Christmas. This is the best Christmas that I've ever had. I don't know how I'm going to explain it so that you understand. This is the best Christmas that I've had, like since being an adult. I've never had an interesting Christmas like this. It's not even Christmas yet. It's not even half of Christmas yet. It's still night, and I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying. I'm balling. I'm having the best day of my life because soon enough it's going to be Christmas. So hello friends and well wishers, and welcome to another episode. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Obato of Enugu State, professional and certified life coach, Mr. Diamond Collection. As you can see, I have my diamond collection here. I have it all. I have it all. I'm the only person in Enugu State who genuinely, I don't even need money anymore. I don't even work for money anymore. I have a laundry store. The only reason why I go to store is because I have a duty. I have a duty to my bloodline. I have a duty to myself. I have a duty as being a man that I need to do something for the community. I need to do something for the society. That's the only reason why I go to store. I do not go to store with the aim of going there to make money. I do not need money anymore. As you already know, I'm Mr. Diamond Collection. I have it all. Bracelets, diamond jewelries, all of it. I have it all. I have it all. Bag of money, I have it all. Numerous women, numerous vodka, numerous all of it. I have it all. I do not have anything else to do with money. I don't need money anymore. So I'm super excited, and I'm super proud of what I've done for myself this year. I'm super proud of 2025, and I hope that 2026 is going to be super better for me, and super better for all of you that are watching. You know, so I'm hoping that 2026 is going to be super great, and it's only going to be super great if you start making plans for it. It's only going to become great if you start making plans for it. Have you started making plans for your 2026? Losers roll with losers, winners roll with winners. You are watching Obata. Maybe some of your friends, you know, just like I've been saying, just like I will always be saying, by following me, I will help point your life in upward spiral. Remember, only Obata will point you in the right direction. I'm the only person that will point you in the right direction. While your fellow mates, while your friends, while they are jacking off, while they are wasting their time, while they are doing fucking fuck all, you are watching Obata. Few days to Christmas, everyone else is jacking off, wasting time, talking shit, saying how they are going to eat meat by December and all of that. Obata is already telling you how to be prepared. How to be prepared come 2026. Fortune favors the prepared mind. Do you remember? Fortune favors the prepared mind. Are you prepared? While everyone else is wasting time, while everyone is focused on nonsense, bandits and all of that, you're already preparing for 2026. And on this episode, I'm going to be telling you some of the plans a brokey should be making come 2026 to try and better their life. I'll be listing them out for you. And then my board, I'm going to be writing them down on the board. And remember, whenever you are, I need to be careful when pulling this out, so that I don't shake this table, and so that I don't disrupt this my Christmas tree. You know, when you have a lot of setup, you have to be careful with however you do anything. You see, my sword is at the back of this place. See, my sword. So I need to be careful with how I hold it too, so that I do not disrupt anything. So I'm going to be listing them out. Nice. At least my sword is doing something now. You see, I'm using my sword to hold the board. You know, if you remember, when I keep my board, whenever I keep my board, it's always find a way to fall down. But now I have my sword, and I'm using my sword to hold it and prevent it from falling. What should be the title of this show? 9th day of Christmas. You see how I'm able to? I have it all. Mr. Diamond Collection, Mr. It all. I never planned a title for this show. I just 9th day of Christmas. I never planned it. It just popped out of my head. It can only pop out of your head if you are Mr. All of it. If you are Mr. etc. etc. Yeah. I'm full. My mouth is full of words. What did I even say? 9th day of Christmas, ba? Ninth day of Christmas. So I'm going to be, just as I've said, I'm going to be giving you some practical, realistic plans that a broke person can start making right now. If you're watching this and you are a broke person, remember, I think I've said it maybe during my episode 40 or so, that I said that I make shows. I do not make shows for maybe people that are 60 years old or 50 years old. The shows that I make it for people within my age range, or people who are still in school. Just as I've said, I'm a professional and a certified life coach. I'm trying to, from the experience that I have had, from the things that I know, to try and make some other people's life better. So the shows that I'm making, my intentions of making shows is trying to make people who are within my age range better. Maybe people who are still in school, maybe some jamba people, or people who are yet to enter school, jambites, or people who are currently in school, or people who are doing business like I am. You understand? So I will not be telling you what to do in your marriage. I'm not married yet. So get your pen and paper. I'll be giving you 5 seconds to get your pen and paper. You know, whenever you are watching me, if this is your first time coming across my page, I'm about to Enugu State. Whenever you are watching me, you must have your pen and paper. So I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5. Pen and paper. Get your pen and paper. You must be learning something on this show. 4, 3. Pen and paper. Get your pen and paper. You that is watching, get your pen and paper. Don't just watch me for the guy is funny. Ha 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 ha. Don't get your pen and paper. So some of the plans a broke person can start making right now, before 2026, to seriously turn their life. Turn your life around. These are some plans you can start making to turn your life around. And these are things that actually work. You know, things that actually work. If you watch my shows, maybe from January to maybe, should I say like August, from January to August, you notice that some of these things that I have now, I never had it before. It was because of my constant planning. I kept working on myself, and boom, I became Mr. Bag of Money. I became Mr. All of It. Therefore, it means that whatever I'm telling you, it means that I have an experience. I have experience, and the experience that I have, I'm trying to give it to you, because it's Christmas. It's Christmas. We are entering the birth of Jesus. I can't have information and be hiding it from you. I must, whatever information I have, I must find a way and pass it across, so that young people out there will start, making, how do I even put it, better their life. That's why I'm a life coach. That's why I do this stuff, to try and make someone out there, someone that is watching, to try and better your life. You understand? So if it worked for me this year, and I became Mr. Bag of Money, and I'm able to have this all, I'm able to share you some things, some plans you can start making, so that by next year, while some other people are jerking off, preparing for rice and stew and all of that, you can start now and start making plans, so that by next year, while they are done with Christmas and they are done stretching themselves, you are already 1 month ahead. Fortune favors the prepared mind. Number 1, emergency reset. Emergency, and you must be doing it this December. Emergency reset. So these are plans for a broke person. Plans a broke you should start making. Plans for brokies. Emergency reset. Emergency reset. How do you make plans? How do you start making plans for next year? Emergency reset, which you should start doing it from this year, from this December. Remember, fortune favors the prepared mind. Are you prepared? While everyone else is wasting time, you are already doing it now. There is no need to wait for tomorrow. You are already doing it now. Start writing down every kobo. Every kobo you owe, every kobo coming in, start writing them down. Just like in my business, I have a what's it called? A 60 list. A 60 list where I write down every single thing. Every single transaction that I make in my store. A tanker is coming to bring in water. I'm writing it down. Minus 12,000. I bought detergent. Minus 4,000. I bought whatever. I'm writing it down. I gave this person 500 naira. I'm writing it down. Start writing down every single thing. Remember, if you're watching this show and you feel like, you have been watching this guy, and you remember when the guy was just randomly making shows on funny shows and all of that, randomly making shows, and he never had all of this, and then all of a sudden you start seeing me have this stuff, and you too, you want to have some of this stuff that I have. You want to have nice clothes, you want to have nice all of it. Therefore, it means that I know something. I have an information that you don't have. Therefore, I'm trying to give you the information that I have, and I'm telling you that you should start writing things down. Start writing down everything, every single kobo. Cut anything that is not food, rent, or transport. Therefore, no betting, sporty bets, 1S bets, fucking bets, Obi and so can Wanko bets, Jejo Kocha bets, Charles Okocha bets, family of Okocha bets. Cut them down today. But Obata is 100 naira that I used to fucking cut them down today. Betting stops now. No as soon, no new clothes till further notice. Remember, you are a brokey and you are trying to move from brokey to Mr. Bag of Money. So these are plans for brokies. and you are trying to move from brokey. So this is you. With your tongue closed. These are tongue closed. And you are trying to move from brokey to Mr. Bag of Money. So this is a bag. And this is cash. How is my drawing? Forget my drawing. Hope you are understanding. You are trying to move from a brokey. This is a brokey. You are trying to move from a brokey to Mr. Bag of Money. Cut down on betting. 1x bet, sporty bet, and all of it. Cut down on all of it. Till further notice. New clothes. What happened to the ones you are wearing now? What happens to the clothes you are wearing now? You are a brokey. You have zero money. Cut down on new clothes. Stop buying clothes. Ara kwa abazinage. You have zero money. You have zero shop. You have zero investment. You have zero savings. Once you have 20 naira, once you have 20,000, boom, you're already running to buy new clothes. Why are you buying new clothes? The ones that you have, where have you worn it to? Cut buying clothes. You're not doing anything with it. You are still a brokey. And in order to move from a brokey to Mr. Bag of Money, you need to make serious plans. And these are the plans that I'm already showing you now. Cut down on buying clothes. Till further notice. Sell anything you haven't used in the last 6 months. But Obata is not good now. It's not good to start selling things. I'm telling you, if you're watching this show, therefore, if you're watching this show and you have reached this point now, it means that you're watching this show not as a form of entertainment, but you're watching it because you want to learn. And as someone that have the things that you want, forget however you may want to see it. Maybe I have the things you want. I have diamond collection. You want to have watch of maybe 200,000. You want to have bracelet of 500,000. This diamond. This bracelet is diamond. Diamond bracelet. Not small money. You watch my shows, you want to have all this stuff that I have. Therefore, you must listen to me. You must listen to my plans. And you must follow them. Sell anything you haven't used in the last 6 months. Maybe you did 1 or 2 things. Whatever you did and you made money. And then the money that you made, you used it to buy maybe AC. You bought an AC. You bought an AC and you bought some other things that you are not using. Some other things that you will not even use in the next 5 months. You need to start selling them off now. The AC that you bought, you have a fan. You are a brokey. You are a brokey and you are using AC. Why? When you can sell the AC, you can sell the AC and make maybe 200,000 or 300,000 or however amount. Start selling stuff. You are a brokey. And remember, you are trying to move from a brokey to Mr. Bag of Money. So the costly things that you have that you are not using, maybe your generator, start selling them. Pay up your debt. Makanobodo Bigwe. Pay up your debt. Say the things you are not using. Pay up your debt. You are owing this person 1,000. You are owing this person 2,000. How do you intend to move from a brokey? How do people even reason? You have a car. You have car that you don't even drive because you don't have fuel. You don't have source of income. You're only hoping that whenever street money enter, you use it and buy fuel. You have a car, and then you are owing money here and there. You are owing 20k here. You are owing your landlord. You are owing this one. You are owing the boy that did laundry for you. You are owing the person that repaired the AC for you. You are owing when you can sell your car. You know you are a brokey. When you can sell your car and sort out yourself and clear your debt and have peace of mind How do you intend to have peace of mind if you are owing everybody? You are owing everybody in the streets that it got so too much that even the person that is frying akara in your street, you are owing the person. And you intend to move from a normal person to a Mr. Bag of Money. Why? When you are owing everybody. So you can't continue like that. You cannot continue like that. Also, second plan, income planning. How do you intend to make money? Income planning. You know, this stuff that I have now, all this stuff that I have, that I was able to move from a, you know, a regular brokey like everyone else, move as a graduate, fresh graduate from Ebonyi to Enugu. And then I started doing laundry. I was already doing laundry when I was at Ebonyi. I came to Enugu and I started doing my laundry again. But I was doing it from home. I kept doing it. I did some other work. I worked small 9 to 5. I got some money from it. And then boom, I opened a laundry store. I did this stuff because I was planning. If you are not planning, if you are not asking the critical questions, how? If you don't know the vision, then what are you doing? You must have focus. You must have focus. What will you do in the next 1 year? What will you do in the next 6 months? How will you do it? What will you do that will result you in reaching that place? You must have plans, critical plans. Not just you want to make money. How are you going to make the money? Oh, but teach me. I want to be doing content too, so that me too will be posting on YouTube. Okay, nice one. Set up your camera and start talking. And then you just set up camera. Set up camera is nothing. How do you do it? How do you set up camera? How do you get your things ready? How do you set it up? What are you going to talk about? If you start talking about it, how do you do it? How do you make your own better? How do you niche out, carve out a sector for yourself? And when you start doing it, how does it pay you? You need to know how. Every single thing. That's if somebody should tap you when you are sleeping and say, so thing, how do you do it? You already know the answer. Make clear plans. Clear plans. And you need to start doing it now. Do not wait tomorrow. Fortune favors the prepared mind. Losers roll with losers. Winners roll with winners. Your friends at wherever they are, they may be just sleeping. I guarantee some of your friends may be sleeping now, or taking a nap, or taking a siesta. You are watching my show. You are watching over top Enugu State, and I'm trying to make your life better. Therefore, since I'm a winner, and you are watching me, it means that you are rolling with a winner, and you must succeed. Must. Underline. You must succeed because you are rolling with a winner. So make clear plans. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Income plans. Learn one high demanding skill for free. There are a lot of things you can learn online for free. YouTube. Just like watching me on YouTube. If you watch some of my videos where I talked about how I started my laundry, how I started it from scratch when I was in uni, when I didn't have anything, I went for IT. I came back from IT, and some of the money that I saved from the IT, I used it to buy washing machine and bought iron and bought tables, and then started doing it. You can do it too. You need to find something you can do and start learning it today. You can do mini importation. You can do drop shipping. Drop shipping doesn't cost you 1 naira just to repost things online. I sell jewelries. Doesn't cost anything. The data that you are using to constantly and endlessly scroll on TikTok, you can start using it to do something better for yourself. It's not going to be easy, but you can. Nothing comes easy. I didn't just wake up and became Mr. Obat of Enugu State. I worked hard for it. I'm working hard. I'm making shows I'll also be at my store. I'll also be doing some other things. This is season. I have plenty clothes at my shop that I'm working. I still have to make out time to do this show. I have some other things that I'm doing. I'm constantly working. Even me with my bag of money and all of that, I'm still constantly working. And then there is you. You want to rest. You want to go out with your friends and have a great. And you are poor. Do you understand? You can do digital marketing, running advert for small businesses. How do you run advert for small businesses as a poor person? Since you already have new clothes, before you sell them off, remember you are going to sell off your clothes so that you are going to use the money and pay off some debt. Before you sell them off, you are going to wear nice clothes, and then you are going to go to maybe one person that is selling something in your street. Hello, you can just randomly say anything. Hold on tight, you are about to get rich. Remember, I'm already rich. Hold on tight, you are about to get rich. I'm now going to give you a tip. I'm going to give you a tip on how you are going to get rich. That's why I said hold on tight, you're about to get rich. So you randomly went to that akara woman that is selling akara to you on the street. The akara woman that knows you, or whoever that is doing anything in your street. Remember, you are a broke person and your intention is to make some money. This is your intention. You want to make some money. And then you have nice clothes. Wear nice clothes. Go to that place that they are selling akara in your street, or they are selling provision. Hello, good afternoon. Because you are wearing nice clothes and because you have one small watch and then you have your phone. Hello, good afternoon, ma. I'm so person. And I have 20,000 followers on TikTok. You can just lie. I have 20,000 followers on TikTok, and then you need to be able to speak well. Or you have 50,000 followers on YouTube. You have 20,000 followers on Twitter. You have presence online. And then if I make videos about this your akara and post it, I guarantee you need to be giving the person assurance. I guarantee you that if I do advert for you in this your akara business now, I guarantee you that if I do the advert, people will food this your shop. You are selling wine. The person that is selling wine or drink in your street or maybe anywhere, you can just meet the person. Hello, I'm so person. Because you are wearing nice clothes, because you have nice perfume. Hello, I'm so person. And everybody knows me on YouTube. Everybody in Enugu State knows me. I can just make 30 seconds video about this your shop, or 1 minute video about this your shop, and post it online. And I guarantee you that before 1 month, you are going to sell out everything in this your shop. It's going to cost you small money. Just small money. And then boom. Everybody wants somebody to do advert for them. Everybody wants somebody to do advert for them. Once the price is friendly, what will it cost somebody that is selling, that is making sales, that is not making enough sales, for you to come to their store and say, hello, I'm so person. I have big accounts online. I can do advert for you and then charge you for small money. Maybe charge the person for 20k. The person will be willing to give you 20k. I'm telling you, the person will be willing to give you 20k for you to shoot the stuff they have at their store and promote it for them. And then you can start by that. You do for this store, you do for the other store, you start going around. And I'm telling you, referral works. They are going to tell other people that, hey, see, I was at my store and this guy came with his team. You are going to be going with different other people, maybe some of your friends, the people that are going to hold camera for you. So they are going, I'm telling you how it works. They are going to go home. Nah, call Papa to for me. They will go call Papa to. Let me gist you. So they said they were TikTokers and they came to my store and they did advert for my shop and I gave them 20k and they posted it online. And then somebody told me that he saw me on TikTok and then they saw my shop. Maybe oopsies. Maybe at the end of the advert, maybe 3 people came to the store to ask, hey, I saw you on TikTok. How much are you selling this? And then, wow, they saw me on TikTok. That advert is working. They are going to start referring you to some other people. And this thing that I'm saying now, you might have never heard of it before. I'm telling you now. Remember, only Obata will point you in the right direction. Only I, Mr. ITK, will point you in the right direction. Why most content creators are only interested in doing skit making. I am the only person in Enugu State. I'm the only person in Nigeria. I am one of the only people in the world that want to see you succeed. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you move from brokey to Mr. Bag of Money. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you information on what you can do. Are you going to do it? Yes, you will. So I've already said drop shipping. Start doing drop shipping. When I was at Ebonyi, when I was just a regular year 1, year 2 student at Ebonyi, I was doing drop shipping. I was posting watches online. I was making plenty sales. There were days when I would be at lowest. I'll just randomly be at class, and then WhatsApp message went up. Boom! I need this watch, bracelet. I need this. Boom! Before you know it, I've made 60K. 60K. That was like 2020. That was a lot of money. And before you know it, I'm already balling with my guys. Drop shipping. I never had a store. I just press phone. I just post stuff online, and then I made 60K. Before you know it, another person will run in the group, from the group, and enter my DM. Hey, do you have this black color? Boom, done. 5K made. Do you have this traveling bag? No, we don't have it, but we have this other one. I don't like this other one. Don't worry, I will show you another one. I don't like that. Don't worry, I will show you another one. Boom, done. Buy one traveling bag. Buy another watch, and I'll do it free delivery for you. Wow. I don't want to buy another thing, but free delivery. Hey. Boom, done. Free delivery. Total income made 15,000. Delivery 3,000. I have 12,000. Do you understand? Drop shipping. I did all this. So when you start seeing me, you should know that I've done a lot of things. I've done it all. Therefore, if I start giving you advice, if I start telling you what to do, I didn't read this from ChatGPT. I'm giving you from experience. I'm telling you things that I've done that you can also do in order to become a better person in 2026. Are you going to do it? Start a side hustle. Under plan. You can also start doing side hustle. POS business. But I don't want to do POS. My baby will see me. It's always revolve around my baby will see me. My fucking broke boyfriend and girlfriend. What are you? Your babe will see. I'm telling you what you can do so that you move from that. You are doing Pablo and you are not seeing 1 naira. You are not seeing anything. You have 0 store. You are only hoping on one day when Maga will drop and you scam somebody. You are poor. You can't even eat. You are begging money. You beg this person. You keep owing people. And I'm telling you that you can start side hustle. You can start doing POS, but you don't want to do POS because you are a big man, and then you are a big man. You can't afford anything. You can start frying popcorn. These are all things you can do to start making 1 naira, 2 naira. When I came to Enugu newly, I was doing 9 to 5. Even though it was one type of 9 to 5. I was doing 9 to 5. I was working as a supervisor. I've said it countless times. I was working as a supervisor. I'm going to clip one video that I made like that. I was cleaning toilets. I was doing all of that. As big as I am, I was cleaning toilets. I did all of it. These are all stepping stone. Things you do and you get experience. These are things you do and at least you have money to buy data. At least you not be begging somebody for sub. At least you not be begging unnecessary. You beg 2K, you beg 1K. Half a bro, you feel credits my OP. All this nonsense. These are things you can start doing so that at least you can have money for basic needs. Basic needs. You understand? You need to lower your ego. You need to lower your ego and do something to better your life. You can also do recharge card printing. I remember back then, when recharge card was 18, people were just doing recharge card. You can also do laundry. I forgot to say it. Laundry, you can also do laundry. When I started my laundry, I started it from my home. I did laundry, I think, for like 3 years. 3 years at Ebonyi. I started laundry 2 years. I started laundry during my 300 level, after IT, after first semester. Then second semester, you go for IT. Then coming back from IT, I came back and I started doing laundry ASAP. So I started doing laundry from my place. Do you have an iron? You have an iron. Can you wash clothes? You can wash. Can you remove stain? You can remove stain. Go to market and buy waterproof and start doing your laundry. There are countless side hustles you can do to start making money. But then you don't want to do it because maybe in the past you once saw $3,000, and then the $3,000 that you saw, you used it to buy clothes, buy AC, buy chandelier, buy all of it, and then you are now a Pablo. You have not seen another one since. You are not able to scam another person, and then you are running flat broke. And I'm telling you, in order to amend your life, in order not to die poor, in order to move from a brokey to Mr. Bag of Money, I'm giving you some tips on some of the things you can do. I'm elevating your mind. I'm opening your mind. Hello, you can do this, and make some money. Are you going to do it? Money rules for 2026. 50, 30, 20 rule. Do you remember? I think I've said it on when I started making content new. 50, 30 rule. From day one. That's 50, 30 rule. That's basically 50% need, 30% hustle, and 20% savings. You should start practicing it. It's going to save you. It's not when you make 20k, automatically you are swallowing the 20k. You should start budgeting your money. 50%. Maybe you did work, whatever work you did, and then you make some money. 50% of the money should go to your need. What are your needs? Your data. Budget some for your house rent, budget some for food, basic needs of life. 30% should go for your hustle. And 20% should go for savings. This fan is choking me. It's doing me like I want to vomit. If I turn on the AC now, that will be worse. If I say let me open the windows now, the air and the dust that will be entering from the window will start affecting the mic, and then the mic will be doing noisy and clicking sound, and then all these should I say nocturnal animals, all these animals that make noise in the night will start doing and then toad and frog, and then all of this, and it will be entering my mic, and then it will be disturbing me. What is the way forward? So money rules for 2026. So as I've said, you need to start putting the 50, 30, 50%, 30%, and 20% rule into consideration. Which I say that the 50% is your need. The things you need, the basic things you need. The food. I don't know how to explain it. How do I explain this so that you understand it better? Maybe you did. Let's say you went into laundry after watching this show now, and then you start to do laundry because you have iron, and then the place that you are staying, you are on band, whatever band A or band, and then you have water, and then you have detergent, and maybe you have washing machine, or you want to start washing with your hand, and then you start doing laundry. Remember, I've already talked about writing every penny down. Whatever transaction, you need to start writing it down. So at the end of the month, let's say you accumulate 100k. Half of the 100k is 50,000. So the 50,000, this 50k goes into your need. The needs now include maybe 10k from the 50k is data, 20k is for food, the remaining 20k, that's when you have, maybe you budget 10k for your house rent, and then some of the money budget it for whatever miscellaneous, maybe transport and all of that. The 30% goes into your hustle capital, and then 20% goes into savings. 20% is like 20,000. You did laundry for the month, and then you made 100k. 50% goes into your need. 20% goes into savings. 20,000. You save 20,000. You must save money. It's from the savings. It's from the savings that you are doing. It's from the savings that you are doing. That's when you are going to compound money that you are going to move from washing clothes at house to owning a store. That's how I did it. I didn't steal money from anywhere. I worked. I saved money. Some of the ones that I saved, that's what I used to open a shop. I think on my episode, I think 50 or so, when I posted my shop, when I started my shop, I don't know if I still have the picture. I didn't start with a good table. My store was not arranged. I had 2 washing machines, but one spoiled. I was managing one, and then I started washing clothes. And then the money that I was already making from the store, I started using it to fix the second washing machine. I started using it to give the furniture that came to fix my table. When I started laundry, when I started my new shop, I didn't allow clients enter inside the shop because the shop was messed up. It was already paint. It was just paint that was in the store. You understand? So you need to practice this. You need to seriously start doing savings, and it's very, very important. So you don't go out there and maybe you do business or you do whatever thing you do, and then you make money, and then before you even start planning how you are going to use 50% to do this one, how you are going to use 30% as your hustle capital, how you are going to use 20% for savings, you are already buying plantain and beans. You are already calling your babe to come that money has arrived. You are already spending money. You have not planned yourself, and then before you know it, you say that you work for 2 months and then you made money, and then you don't even see your money. It's not iriru keke say good yourself. Iriri ishigino iriri, both you ate both the profits and the loss. You ate everything, and then when the 100k reached 20k, that's when you start remembering that, oh, Obata said I should buy food. Obata said I should buy data. You have finished the money. You never planned for it. Fortune favors the prepared mind. Damn. Mindset and network. Networking. You already know about networking. Networking stroke mindset. You need to start networking. Losers roll with losers, winners roll with winners. Delete betting apps from your phone. Yahoo groups, chats, all those nonsense. These are things that will keep you broke in 2026. What are you doing in Telegram, all these Telegram group? You enter Telegram, boom, 20,000 messages. From the 20,000 messages, 10,000 of it are porn. The remaining 10,000 are people doing betting groups, Yahoo group, updates group, all those nonsense. You need to cut down on those nonsense. You are not going. I'm seriously telling you, you are not going to make 1 naira from those nonsense. 1 naira you are not going to see. You are going to cut down on some of those nonsense. Find people who are already doing better than you, and start networking with them. Feel free. Run around for them. What will it cost you to run around for your friend? You know, I was having a misunderstanding with one of my guys back then. I was selling jewelries. I was making money. You are not making 1 naira. And then if you come to my place, if I say, Hafa, help me do this, and then you start, why your guy go to tell you this thing? You are poor. You are trying to get something from me. I'm not trying to get anything from you. I don't need any. You are the person that needs something from me. And then if they send you message, you say no. If they tell you to do something, you say no. And you are poor. What are you offering in return? You are not offering anything in return. Maybe you are out there now that you have some people in your hostel. You have some people in your hostel that maybe one of them have generator and then they put fuel and they on the generator. And then maybe if the person says, Alpha, I beg, go buy fuel for me. You say, why will this your fellow man be disrespecting you? You are poor. You are poor. And you intend to learn from the person. You want to learn from the person because maybe the person has more money and the person is doing whatever the person is doing to make money. You want to learn from him. And then if they send you a message, you say no. How do you want to live with me? You want to live with me all but of Enugu State. Maybe because I'm your friend. I'm your friend and you want to live with me. I'm the person that brings out the money. And the person that gives you food. I feed you. And then if I say, Alpha, come up from bed, sit down for chair, and then I give you 1 task or whatever, and then you say this guy is they do anyhow. Don't be this guy where you and I'm go lecture, they try talk to you anyhow. Why they not go try talk to you anyhow? You are poor. You came to learn. You must serve. All men must serve. All men must serve. You must serve somebody. I didn't just wake up and start doing laundry. During COVID, I used during COVID to learn laundry. I was serving someone else. You must serve somebody. I lowered my ego. I went and I started cleaning toilets. I was serving somebody. And then you don't want to serve somebody because the guy and your guy from secondary school. And then he told you to wash toilets. And then you said, how dare you? How dare you? And you are poor. You must be of service. You must lower your ego. And you must work. And you must know how things are done. Network. Losers roll with losers. Winners roll with winners. Find people who are doing better than you. That you want to. I like what you are doing. I want to emulate you. I want to learn from you. Lower your ego and learn from them. We are entering Christmas. Everyone else is worried about how they are going to do whatever thing they are going to do in Christmas, this coming Christmas, and then all of that. Obata is trying to make your life better. You like Obata content. You have been following me. You have been consuming my content because you like me. Therefore, I'm trying to make your life better. Who else can you learn from? Who else do you want to be like? Mindset. You like Obata because you like Obata's mindset. The only content Obata makes is how to better your life, how to better your life. In order to become a great person, you must follow people who give out, who say positive things. People like Obata, people like me, that say positive things. Uplifting things. You do not need to follow people who maybe they post content and the content they are posting is how they are crying, how they are doing nonsense, how they are carrying women. These are not the type of mindset you need to be following. You need to be following mindset that will make your life better, bring out a better side of you. That's somebody like me. That's what I do. That's why I'm a life coach. You understand? So you need to curate a good lifestyle for yourself. And in order to do that, you must surround yourself with winners. You must surround yourself with people who have great mindsets. Because it's that great mindset that is going to push you from being a normal regular broke person to Mr. Bag of Money. You need a great mindset. A great mindset. A mindset that will tell you that forget to, if you put your mind to this, you must succeed. Why will you succeed? Because you are following somebody like Obata that is already telling you that if you work very hard, you must succeed. Why will you see somebody that will tell you that if you work hard, you must succeed, and then you say you don't like that person, that you want to follow somebody that sing joy, 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 or obe, oyo, wampa, tupa, efiegi, ena. Is that the type of mindset you want to use and enter 2026? Mindset plays a significant role, an important role in the life of everybody. So who are you following? Who are you taking advice from? Who is influencing your life? Rappers. Rappers are influencing your life. Content creators, comedians, skit makers. So you prefer these people to influence your life than a life coach. A life coach that already has most of the things you want in this life. You remember, I have a jewelry collection. I have it all. I have a bag of money. I have it all. I have a great mindset. And then you see somebody like me and Obata talks too much. You don't want to watch Obata. You want to watch skit makers because they have great mindset. Do you understand? So mindset and network. These are plans. These are plans for brokies. Brokies should be making come 2026 in order to better their life. These are what I'm listing here. I don't know if maybe because I've talked too much. I've talked like maybe 40 minutes or so, and then you might be forgetting. Or you might have, maybe you where they watch now. Maybe if you don't even stop jotting. Why have you stopped jotting? Because you are now interested. You are interested in what I'm saying. That you forgot that you must be jotting things down. This fan is seriously disturbing me. Every single day. I don't know if you do it, but I do it. Every day, whenever I come back from shop, I always have my book that I write down one thing. I always write down one thing that I did to escape poverty. Because small wins build momentum. When I was broke, when I came to Enugu recently, I don't know why I keep saying recently. What's happening? When I came to Enugu, where is my book? I can't reach out. I can't read this my book. I have this my book. I use it to write at the end of the day. What did I achieve that day? Some days I forget to write it, but at least in a week I write something down. What have I achieved? What am I pursuing? I want to become a better life coach. I want to make money. I want to save money so that I'll open a shop. How much does a shop cost? I'll need to budget like 1M since I already have tools. At the end of the day, what did I do? What did I achieve in order to reach that goal that I have? You remember when I talked about making plans? Making clear plans. How will you see how everything that I'm saying, you see how all of it is joining? How will you open a shop? What plans do you have to open a shop? How will you open the shop? How will you get there? You need to have everything. You need to open everything. And you need to know the exact part. If you don't know the exact part, then you need to you go this side, and before you know it, you end up not achieving anything. So as a broke person, you need to have a jotter where you write things down. What have you achieved during after the day? Every night you need to start writing things down. What did you achieve today? Maybe you need a girlfriend. How many girls did you talk to today? 0. You talk to 0 person. How then do you want to have the girlfriend? Timeline. Who is this? I'm making sure somebody is calling me on WhatsApp. What's your problem? Am I owing you? Is my shop burning? Why are you disturbing me? Fuck you. So timeline. I don't know if you can see this. Timeline. This is like timetable. So let me use timetable instead. Time. You need to have a timetable. Come 2025. On things you are going to do. When you are going to do it. Maybe you can start with your timetable. Maybe January to March. Or January to February. Or maybe December. This December. What are you going to do this December after watching this show? Maybe you are going to, from your timetable, maybe you are going to say that maybe this December, you are going to use this December to emergency reset. Start doing emergency reset. Okay, this is the mistake you have done this year. How are you going to become better next year? Emergency reset. Clear your head. Pick a skill. Pick a hustle. December. So this is December 2025. So this is December 2025. Clear your head. Clear head. Pick a hustle. Pick a hustle. So after watching this now, you need to sit and think. After all everything that Obata have said, what do you think you can do? What do you think you can do come next year? What do you think you are good at that you can do next year to make money? Pick it now. Start sorting it out. Start sorting it now. January to March, January to February, or however you want to group it in your timetable. Maybe you can say January to March. Start learning the skill. You're already planning it now. Do you see why people love watching my show? I have it all. I'm trying to make you to have some of the things that I have to make money. I'm trying to make your life better. Who else will do it for you? Who else cares? Nobody cares. Only I, Mr. Obata, will point you in the right direction. So this December now, start planning your life. How do you want to do it? What are you going to do? Clear plans. Start making plans. What do you want to do? Maybe you want to do laundry. Start planning it now. Okay, you want to do laundry. Do you want to do laundry? Or maybe you want to do dropshipping. You want to be the biggest dropshipper or dropshipping, whatever it's called. Start learning it. Maybe we have January. This is January to March. I don't know if you can see this. January to March. Start learning or execution. Start learning or is it start or execution? It starts learning. I don't think start learning is execution. Start learning. So you have decided on what to do this December. You use this December to decide on what to do. Analyze, reflect on your life, reflect on what you can do. Now you know. Now you have a clear path. You have a clear path. The importance of having a clear path is that, okay, you want to be a musician. Okay, now you have a clear path. Musician. Therefore, teaching, you are not even going that side. Content creating, you are not even going that side. Going to lecture, you are not even going that side. Building block, you are not even going that side. You now have a clear path. You want to sing. Do you understand? You have a clear path. You now have a clear path. You want to do laundry. You want to do dropshipping. You want to do dropshipping. Clear path. Is dropshipping that you want to do. You want to do dropshipping. Clear path. You have identified what you want to do. Therefore, any other thing that is not dropshipping that will be distracting you, maybe you went to lecture and the lecturer now said this, and then your momsy now called you, and then they say that fire have all these distractions. You will now filter it away and throw it away because you now know the clear path. You want to do dropshipping. Only dropshipping, you are 100% focused on it because you have identified it. I have friends who, when I was in school, till now that I'm making this show now, they don't know what they will do with their life. They don't see, because when we were in school, they were just going to lecture, following women, doing all those jangulova and all of. Now they are not doing anything. They have some extra year courses. They are running around. They are not doing anything with their life. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this so that you understand. I have friends when I was in school, till now that I'm making this show now, they don't know what they will do with their life. They don't have a clear path. They did not identify what they will do with their life. When I was in school, I started doing laundry. I know that this laundry is not going to end washing clothes in my room. I'm going to have a shop. I have a clear plan that I'm posting content on YouTube. I started posting content on YouTube right from 200 level. I had a clear path. How do I post content on YouTube? I want to do it. I started posting on YouTube. I had a clear path. I'll be posting on this channel. I'll be posting on this second channel. when these two channels, once they start having views, I am going to use those two channels, and then my main one, I'm going to use link of my main one and put on those two channels that are already having views, so that maybe the link of my main one will be generating small subscribers or small views, and people will be directing from those other two channels and be going to my. I had a clear path. It was clear. I wasn't just maybe let me post and know what. No. I know what I would do. I know how I would do it, and I was following it. Now some of my friends back then when I was in school, they see me succeed and they like, how did this guy? I had a clear path. So use this December now and figure out what you are going to do next year. Remember, losers roll with losers, winners roll with winners. Your friends that are not following me now, this information that I'm giving now, maybe they don't even know about it. They have zero idea, or they have zero. Now when you go back to school now and then you start doing stuff, they'll be like, what's this guy doing? You have watched me. You have identified what you are going to do going back to school. You have identified it. From January till March, you start learning it. Maybe if you already knows how to do it, you start reshaping yourself. You start learning more. Execution. Maybe from April to June. Remember this, we are talking about timetable now. Timetable, how you are going to plan next year. Remember, these are all plans for a brokey. These are how you make your plans coming next year. Most people are not making any plans. Most people are living on a new year resolution, and then after a few days, I will never sleep with any girl, and then that new year day they are already sleeping with somebody. But if you make serious plans and you want to abide by it, you want to make your life better, you start making plans. Now if you open a book, you know that, okay, this month of July, okay, this is what I have for July. You start doing it because you have planned it. Do you understand? How else do I say this so that you understand? So you can use the month of April to June to start saving. This kata is disturbing me. Start saving. Remember, this is just a rough estimate that I said January to March, that you should use January to March as start learning. Doesn't mean it must be January to March. You can only use January. I'm just giving you a rough estimate so that you know what to do. This kata is disturbing me. Seriously disturbing me. So this is April. April to June. You start saving. Start making savings. So you have already decided on what to do. You have already started doing it, and then you start saving money ASAP. Start saving money ASAP. And the money that you are saving from April to June, the money that you are saving from April to June, or from April downwards, or from March, however you set your calendar, by the end of 2026, I'm going to make another show. By the end of 2026, the money must have compound, and then you are going to use the money to better your life. You are going to use the money that you have been saving next year. You are going to use it at the end of the year, and you are going to use it and do something better for yourself. And you are going to thank that at a time like this, you are watching Obata, and Obata helped you make a great timetable coming next year. I don't know if you can see. Maybe you can say July till December. You use the money to start business or whatever, or to invest or business. The money that you have already saved, by the end of the year, towards the end of next year, you can start using it to invest. Maybe some people will still use it and buy stock. I don't do all this buying stock. Why I told you that when I came to Enugu, I started cleaning toilets. I started doing all those stuff. I started going to ShopRite. You remember, if you check some of my shows, you remember when I was saying about going to ShopRite to share my business card. Hello, I'm doing laundry. Sharing business card. And then people will call me, and then I'll go to Park Lane and collect clothes. Collect clothes from doctors and then some other people, and then I'll collect clothes. I'll come to my house and I'll wash it and I'll deliver to them, and I'll be saving money. All these things that I saved, including the one that I got from washing toilets, I packed all of it and I opened the store. This thing that I'm telling you is not from ChatGPT. I'm telling you what I did, and I want you to do it to better your life. If you do it and better your life, come at the end of next year, you are going to send me a message and you are going to say, oh, but I see me. Oh, I went from like this, my bed dropping on the floor, and then I now have a bed stand, and I now have a chandelier, and all thanks to you. That's the only thing I want. I do not come on live, TikTok live, to do all this tap on your screen, guys. I don't see the only thing that will give me joy is that after making these shows now, after trying to set out a clear plan for you, plans for a Bro Kids come 2026, and then you watch all these shows, and then at the end of 2026 you must have scaled up your life, and then you make a video or you send me a message, oh, but I watched your show December 2025. I watched your show, I watched all you said, and then I took your advice, and then oh, but I see me now, I have a small shop. Oh, but I see me now, I invested in so place. Oh, but I see me now, I have this. Oh, but I see me now, I have diamond collection. Oh, but I see me now, I have necklace. That I will be super proud that at least I'm making shows and somebody is learning from it. That's the sense of these shows that I'm making. I'm not making it so that maybe after watching you will say send me money. I don't need your money. I'm already Mr. Bag of Money. I'm trying to make you too Mr. Bag of Money. So the only thing that will give me joy is seeing that, okay, I've talked about this and this and this, and then these people, they took the advice, and then they are doing well in whatever field they are. So it's going to be a great Christmas. Also, I wanted to talk about this my as you can see on this my banner. These are Orioba masquerade. On this show I wanted to okay, I'll talk about that later. On this show I wanted to do giveaway. I wanted to do Christmas giveaway. Giveaway from Obata to family and friends. I would have had, all these Christmas boxes here, like 10 pieces. I wanted to do it. I made budget for it. But then I'm already on season. I'm a very, very stressed person. I'm on season. How do I even say? I'm on season. I have so many clothes at my shop that I'm washing. And as you know, I'm only the person at my shop doing all this work. I'm super busy. I've sent messages to the person that is selling boxes. But then the type of boxes that the person have is one long box. And I have zero idea on what I will put inside the box and give out to people. I would have had it here. I have zero time. I do not have time for all of this. Even the stuff that I bought, I didn't even have time to buy it. Just as I was coming back home, and I decided to branch at ShopRite, and then I saw people selling it, and I just bought it. I have zero time. I wanted to buy, mug that I will do different branding, and then maybe some other things that I would have wanted to buy, and then put it inside the boxes, randomly put it inside the boxes, and then give it away to people that will maybe drop comments on, randomly give it to people. Free giveaway. I will pay for driver. I will send it to your doorstep and you will receive it. I budgeted for all this stuff. I would have done it with my own money. I would have done it all, including delivery free. But I was super busy. I have zero time. Because if I say, okay, let me buy cups, or let me buy whatever I want to buy, then it's not buying it is not the problem. You take it to where they are branding it. They will brand it. You come back and you pick it, and then you go to somebody that will fix them for you so that they will not break inside the carton, and then you do this one, and then you go to park and do it maybe. All this, I do not have time, and therefore I've cancelled the giveaway that I wanted to do. Hopefully I'm just going to randomly keep sharing money. I'm going to randomly keep sharing money, and hopefully it will reach your doorstep, and or hopefully it will reach your hand. So I'm going to keep sharing money. I'm not sharing it because I have so much. I'm just sharing it as a form of Merry Christmas. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. What did your true love give to you on the 5th day of Christmas? 5 golden rings, 4 calling bells, 3 Frenches, 2 Torudo, and a pear tree, June pear tree. So I've talked too much on this show, and I hope that you have learned something from this show, this Christmas episode. I'm going to keep doing Christmas episode. I'm going to keep talking on Christmas. I'm going to keep talking till Christmas Day. So hopefully, I'm going to be making shows every 4 days, or maybe every 5 days, depending on how chanced I am. I'm going to keep making shows. I'm going to keep talking on plans for brokies, because I want you to become better. So I'm going to keep maybe elaborating on this. I'm going to keep talking on it, how you become better come 2025, come 2026, how you are going to become better, what you are going to do, plans that you need to make in order to become better. So I'm going to talk more on this, or maybe hopefully on my next show. I'm going to talk more. And maybe I'm going to talk. I won't be removing this banner. I'm going to talk more on this masquerade. I'm going to talk more on this masquerade. And everybody deserves to have a great Christmas, including masquerade, including Muslims, including everybody. Is Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas in India. Everybody is going to have a great Christmas, including Omabe, including Ekewo, including all of them. Come this Christmas, 25th December. Whoever you see, maybe you see a masquerade on the road. Hug them. Oriokpa, come and hug me. It's Christmas. You need to hug Oriokpa. You need to hug Ekewo. You need to hug whatever masquerade that you have in your community or your village. Once you see them, you need to hug them. Hi Oriokpa, Merry Christmas. You hug them, and maybe you squeeze 200 naira on their hand. You squeeze 500 naira on their hand. It's Christmas. It's the birth of Christ. You must celebrate. And you squeeze money in their hand, and then they will do what, and then maybe they will not flog you. It's Christmas. You need to be celebrating with everybody. That's your uncle in the village that you feel that your uncle is a bad person, that he does juju and then he does all of it. It's Christmas. Whenever you see that your uncle this December now, you need to hug your uncle. You need to hug him. Uncle, stop this your evil act. You hug your uncle. You squeeze it. You grab him and you hug him so tight. It's Christmas. It's season of Christmas. Obata told me to give you a hug. It's Christmas and we should be having a great time. Let bygone be bygone. You are my uncle, at least for this day. It's Christmas. You have entered the season of Christmas, and the season of Christmas, you should be sharing love to one another. You should be sharing love to people, because it's the season of Christmas, and by doing that, you are going to have a great time, and the society is going to become better. By extension, all of us are going to have a great life, and we are going to have a great Christmas. So that will be all for now, and see you guys on the next one. Obata is here. Ben. Obata is cooking. Skururu. Boys are running. Also, affirmations are trembling. So see you guys on the next one.
Obata is here. Ben. Obata is cooking. Skrrr. Boys are running. Also, affirmations are trembling. Your baby is sharing the pants. Smelly pants are bowing. Cause Obata is here.